Hello, everyone. Today you are reading the Cask of Amontillado. So I want to go over some details of the text, and you should watch this video after you read, okay? So please do not watch this before you read, because I'm going to give away details about the reading. We have two characters here, Montresor and Fortunato. So we find out at the beginning of the text that Fortunato has insulted Montresor in many ways. So in the beginning of the text, Fortunato is dressed in this very traditional carnival wear. He kind of looks like a jester or a clown, which is kind of telling of his character throughout the rest of the short story. And Montresor will lead him into his family catacombs or his vault, which is kind of like a chamber for bodies. And I mentioned in another video, if you've ever seen the Haunted Mansion before, and I'll see if I can pull up a picture. I think it's only going to let me view this. Yeah, it won't let me record that tab. It's basically a place where they store bodies underground. So here, I drew out some pictures here. Sherry is wine, and a cask is just a barrel of wine. Okay, so Fortunato's very gullible. He likes to drink, and they're going to go down here to drink this wine. Our setting first is in this carnival. It's a party, feast, parade, and they leave and no one notices because everyone's drunk. And this is the catacombs. I mean, this is a good representation. When they go down there, there's a lot of bones. There's actually a pile of skulls down there. And Fortunato's so drunk that he just really doesn't notice. An underground cemetery, pretty much. And this is where we see his fate come to life. But Fortunato thinks that they're friends. So it's really nothing special. He doesn't think anything of it. He thinks, hey, I want to get more drunk. And you're going to see these references to different types of wines. So if you see like De Grave or Merlot, I don't know if I'm saying those right, but there are different types of wines in there. He's very gullible. The family crest, the Montresor family crest, is a foot stepping on a snake. And I'm not going to tell you what it means. I want you to kind of think about it for yourself. What do you think that actually means, especially with Fortunato in mind? And the last are the words on the crest. It means no one provokes me with impunity. So what does this actually mean with the crest? And here's the bottle of sherry as well. Sherry's it's actually typically a cooking wine. You typically don't drink sherry, but they are going down to drink this special type of wine, but they're already drunk. And once they go down to drink and walk, Fortunato is chained up. And once he is chained up, I'm going to skip over this. Okay, I'm skipping this. Once he is chained up, he bricks him up. And obviously, he passes away because he's bricked up and buried alive in the wall. But we find out at the end that this happened 50 years ago. And you're going to think about protagonist versus antagonist. I don't know if will be tomorrow for you or the following day. I think it will be Thursday for you. But Montresor says this happened 50 years ago. And there's a Latin phrase at the end of the text which translates to rest in peace. And if you look at the footnote at the bottom of the text, it says, these are not ironic but completely sincere. Fortunato has been dead for 50 years, and Montresor no longer has any of these ill feelings he had for the man. In fact, the whole purpose of the plot is to kill him. He wanted to rid himself of exceedingly painful inner feelings of resentment and rage. Montresor specified at the beginning that he wanted to achieve the perfect revenge. The last words verify that he succeeded.